A man boarded a plane with nothing more than a briefcase. A few hours later, he hijacked the aircraft, demanded $200,000 in cash, received the money, put on a parachute, jumped into the darkness from 10,000 feet, and vanished forever. More than 50 years later, nobody knows who D.B. Cooper really was. It was November 24th, 1971. A man calling himself Dan Cooper boarded Northwest Orient Flight 305 in Portland, Oregon. He looked completely ordinary. He wore a black suit, a white shirt, a thin black tie, and carried a small briefcase. Nothing about him seemed suspicious, until shortly after takeoff, he calmly handed a flight attendant a note. At first, she thought it was just another passenger flirting with her. She slipped the note into her purse without reading it. Then the man leaned closer and quietly said, "You'd better read it." The note contained only a few terrifying words. "I have a bomb." When she looked inside his briefcase, she saw what appeared to be explosives. Cooper demanded $200,000 in cash, 4 parachutes, and a fuel truck waiting after landing. The FBI had no choice. When the plane landed in Seattle, the passengers were released, and Cooper received everything he asked for. Then he ordered the plane back into the air. Only the crew remained on board. Flying through heavy rain over dark forests, Cooper opened the rear staircase of the Boeing 727. The pilots couldn't see him. They only felt a sudden movement. Somewhere over Washington state, he grabbed the money, put on a parachute, and jumped into the freezing night. No one saw him again. The FBI launched one of the biggest manhunts in American history. Thousands of soldiers, agents, and helicopters searched the forests. Nothing. Years later, a young boy found $5,800 from Cooper's ransom buried along a riverbank. The rest of the money, and Cooper himself, were never found. Did he survive the jump? Did he die in the wilderness? Or did he escape with one of history's most perfect crimes? Even today, nobody knows the answer. The mystery of D.B. Cooper remains unsolved.